Woohoo! 1 minute early. Welcome at the English Livestream, KOI TV, KOI Livestream, Q&A, and a lot of other stuff going on in the shop. We're located in our shop in Aalsmeer, the Netherlands, where we have quite a lot of KOI and filtration systems, anything. It's a Q&A, so please ask any KOI related, pond related question in the live stream. In the live chat, and I will try to answer them. If you're Dutch and you think, oh, my English is not that good, I like to write it in Dutch, I will translate it and then answer you in English. We're going to do, at the end, we're going to do a lottery with the really limited edition KOI mug from Saki Hikari. You normally get this with the Saki, if you buy a Saki Hikari KOI package, food package, but we are allowed to give away a few. This is a really nice one. The other one is also really nice, but this is with the Hi Utsuri and the Kujaku, really good KOI mug, and we have the Daruma mug and maybe something else. We will see at the end. Last, the Dutch version was really busy, although there was some football, but still 200, almost on 3 people less, viewers less, 200 viewers at one moment, so that's really, really good. So happy for that. And this KOI stream, live stream, is growing. Also, every stream it goes up a bit. So looking forward to this live stream as well. And of course, there are some people that are now asleep because they're at the other end of the world or anywhere else. They will look it back, watch it, rewatch it, or watch it later. And we've got a lot of comments and a lot of emails from all those people with keep it up. So we keep it up. Okay, Roy, I've got a trickle tower, but oh, okay. I've got a trickle tower that it's now running, but I should have done that because it's really cold at the moment in Holland. It's a lot of cold wind. Yesterday there was some snow even in our neighborhood. Where do I have to pay attention to if I started or if I started after the winter? So it's important that the temperature, the outside temperature is higher than the temperature of your water. That's important. So if your water is 10 degrees and the outside temperature is 5 or 6 at night, don't put it on because it's going to react as a cooling tower. So that's important. So yeah, be patient with your trickle tower. And if you have to have it on, you can protect it from the wind, especially from the wind. That will cool the water quite quick. So that's important. And for the rest, if you start it up, it's not 100% started up, but it starts up really well, really quick. And it works right away, not biological, but as in gas exchange. So so I like trickle or bucket showers. Good evening, hello. AGDW says, I like to have a trickle tower or bucket shower. I want to have it as the last filtration system in the line, and all the water goes from the trickle tower or bucket shower into the pond. What would you do? And what's the difference between the two? And what would you do? Would you have an open or a closed one? Let's go to the other side. If in a few minutes, in a few seconds, and then I can show you what we have and what's the difference between them, and what I would do. So, whenever you're ready. Ruud, hello. Good evening. Yeah, Ruud, I saw the picture. I will answer you later on. But I've got a question. I keep running my oxygen pump running 24/7, 365 days a year. This pump sucks cold air out of the air into the water. Isn't that cooling the water in cold winter days, not heated water? No, Bart. Of course, when if you have a lot of current in your pond because of the air, there's more surface on the pond, because the water surfaces with the pump. So that could be a reason why the water gets a bit more colder. Not because the pump sucking up cold air, because the pump needs the air to cool down by itself. So you will see that the temperature. We have an episode. We have a series on this KOI on this subject, where we measure the temperature when it comes out of the hose, and it's a few degrees higher than the surrounding. That's when it's warmer weather, but it's also when it's really cold. Yeah, I think we're ready for the bucket shower question. Let's go to the big pond, XXL top tank. Let's go. Lights are still on. That's from the last episode. And at this filtration system, at the XXL tank, we have only this filtration system. So, of course, we have the drum filter and we have a protein skimmer, but we don't have any ozone, we don't have any moving bed. I will like this. This at the moment are 3 trickle towers, and I can show you. Please stay here. So it were 3 trickle towers, and now the left one is a bucket shower. And the only thing I changed is the amount of water that goes through. So they were each 12,000 liter per hour, and now these are less, 8,000, and this is much more, up to above 17,000 liter per hour. And in this size chambers, that's what we call a bucket shower. The water is really spraying on the medium, and it's really splitting the water, and it's more gas exchange. That's the only difference. Not the medium, not the size, not the height, anything. It's the amount of water that goes through. We tested a lot with it. And the good thing about trickle towers, bucket showers, that they have, apart from biological, the biological system, filtration system, it has also mechanical filtration system, as in that the gas, there's a lot of gas exchange whenever you start it up. So even if you have it dry for a whole winter season, when you start it up, the minute you start the pump, the minute that instant moment, there's a gas exchange, and you will lose a lot of ammonia in the air. So that's why we need to lose the gas. And you see a lot of systems where they have closed filtration system or small holes. That's a bit more difficult. What we do is that we don't put the lid on the top. That is really important in those systems. And I understand why they have it like this. This you have to be really careful to have. Yeah, you will see there's a lot of water around the bucket, especially around the bucket shower. There's a lot of splashing going around, so you will have it's wet around. And if you have that in your garage or anywhere inside, it's not really funny. So, and the noise. This is making more noise than a plastic filtration system with plastic which is closed. So if you have this outside and your neighbors don't like the sound of water, then the closed one is better. But for the filtration system, this is much better. These two are original Momotaro bucket shower trickle towers. These were maybe the first. It was for sure the first batch they imported to Holland, and these are two of them. These are quite old. I think about maybe 20 years already, and maybe you can see it from here. You can see this is also the right one is a bucket shower. You can see the water splashing, the droplets on the right. You can see it. This is more open because come. Oh, these sides are just straight, so I can feel the water. The sides are straight. The ones we make ourselves have a lid that goes in, so it's still open. But there's a lid that goes in, and now this is dry or dry-ish, less wet than this side. So this is the main reason. I will adjust the valves again. So like this. So they're now the three of them have the same current. But I'm really a big fan of bucket showers and trickle towers. Let's go back. Another one, another trickle tower, and yeah, this is a good example of closed systems. These are trickle towers. Here is one with the really trickle towers. The amount of water that goes through is not that much, about 5,000 liters per hour. And here you can see it's really like rain. But I like these towers because they are really bulky, really big for the size of the ponds or the tanks we use it for. But it's closed, so quite often we have the lids open, a bit open, so there's more water or gas exchange. So yeah, you can say we are a really big fan of trickle, because we have almost every tank has a trickle system on the trickle or bucket shower system on the pond, on every system. Sorry. Woo. Oh, nice and warm. So, that's that. Of that's that. That is the thing. Now I'm on here. My spectacles. Now, I hope your answer, you like my answer. Ralph is asking, I want to make a growing facility myself. What kind of color you would prefer, or yeah, what is the best color to have in the growing tank? I like dark colors like this. This is gray, dark gray, black. Or the green one. I'm not a big fan of the blue tanks, and that has two causes. One is that you have to clean a lot to keep it blue, and koi are less stressed in green or gray tanks, so that's why we like this better. Oh, Garrett is asking, do you have a Jenga, Benny Jenga or Jenga in your pond, in your shop? Not at the moment, but really soon we have. So maybe in the other live stream or live stream after that, I can show you. Bart is asking, when do you know when you turn your UVC lamp back on after winter? As of days within 15 degrees, etc. Now we have two kinds of options. We wait till we see the water is getting a bit cloudy, just a bit cloudy. Then you know, okay, need to go on, need to start up. But I think most people will start about now, not now, but this week or so. Then the light is more intense, and the sun is getting more intense, longer daytime. So now it's good to start it, and then the UV system doesn't have to clean the pond from like really green water and then make it clean again. And now it's already clean, so it's really, you can have less wattage of UV system running, and yeah, if it has to keep it clean, it's easier than to get it clean. So that's why we started up now. In the most tanks we have UV, it's on now. Hello, Margot. Thank you very much for watching again. Do you have also small package for mineral plus, for example, for 6,000 liters? Now they are already quite small, the packages. The only thing we downsized is the Bacter power. So we have of the Bacter power. We have normally in Japan is only 500 gram per bottle, and in Europe we have we have also the smaller one, but with the Mineral Plus it's already 300, I think 300 gram. So we cannot downsize that, and it doesn't go off. So, with other words, if you keep it for years and years and years, it's still okay. So you can keep it for a long period, and yeah, it's about 35 euro. So it's okay. So it's okay. That's why we don't downsize it. You're welcome. Yeah. Helemaal goed. Dennis Beeling. Stefan, are you still using the quarantine room? Yes, we have a quarantine room with koi in there, but it's gonna change. So the tank is gonna the whole section that is now in the middle of our shop is gonna turn let's say 45 degrees. So it's gonna be on the side of the shop. So we have more space for the shop, and the quarantine room, this quarantine room here, will stay will be here, but the tank will be on another side. So we need to rebuild it again, but we will use all the materials over and over again. Leonard Cornelis, he says, what's the influence of light on the bacteria? Yeah, we see there is not a negative influence when it's open, like the bucket showers of the Momotaro. We have a movie on our YouTube channel where we pack one of the trickle towers with black foil liner, and we keep it for I think a week, and we test every day, and you can see a really the performance of the trickle tower is going down, so of the bacteria is going down when it's dark, so we like it when it's light, no problem. Dennis Beeling is asking, what would you do? Would you do like 1 hour, so a turnover of the pond in 1 hour, or once every 2 hours when it's really hot? The flow, you can adjust with the pump. That depends on the size of your filter system, of course. That depends on the size of your filter system. Now I know you have quite a big size filtration system. Then I would do once every hour. That I would do. Once every hour is okay, but sometimes you see people that have pumps running so fast that the water is going, and there are some people still they say flow doesn't matter, even people that should know, or they say flow doesn't matter, but I can repeat myself, we have really a lot of footage on YouTube, and we did some research also on the biology school, university where I studied, where we did a lot of tests with flow, and we had really big results when the flow is down or up. So not in 2 hours, but I would do once every hour is okay. You're welcome, DJ. Okay, now I understand your the video. It's the video of photo you sent me. It's no fungus. It will go away when it's getting warmer. So don't worry about that. Jason, I've removed the air strings out of the happy. Yeah. Jason is saying I've removed the aeration blocks Happy red label Happy filter, and he put it in Japanese air string, and it really about 10 times better result. And I can imagine that it's when you have the air string, it's really good. And I know they have in the bigger systems, they have those air cylinders, and they, by Red Label, they did also some air string on the side, so you have better flow, especially when it's getting bigger, and when it's not round, it's quite difficult to keep every moving bed medium moving, and with the air string on the sides and in the middle, it's really good. You have a really good result. I know it's good. I'm running 2 moving bed now, and each I have a bucktail sound working well. Thank you very, very much, Margot. I have. Oh, sorry, Bart. What do you have? Oh, I don't know. I cannot see. Wait. What? Sorry, I don't understand. Hoeveel How many cubic? How many ton water would you put through a moving bed of 300 liter Helix in a pond of 20,000 liter? We had a 600 liter, 600 liter Helix. Let's say 300 liter Helix on the XXL tank, and we did about 12,000 liter per hour. That was the best. Then we had the best result on in the pond. So that's where we tested with. We had first 20,000 liter per hour, but it wasn't working that well, and or it was not working perfect. And with the 12,500, we had really better results, really good results even. But I have a 5,000 liter pond and an 8,000 liter pump. So you think bacteria don't get sufficient time to work? High flow, Ever Oasis, Greenmatic, 40,000. No. So it doesn't matter how big your pond is, it matters how big your filtration system is. And with 8,000 liter over a 40,000, the Oasis Greenmatic 40,000, that's quite a big filtration, quite big, a lot of biological medium. Then the 8,000 liter is okay, it's good, no problem. Dennis is asking, is Mineral Plus? Mineral Plus, normally you put it in your pond, about 2 to 5 gram per ton every other week. But we saw also some breeders putting the Mineral Plus in just on the koi food, because they use it in the mud ponds, and even also in the concrete ponds, but also in the mud ponds. So to put Mineral Plus in 2 to 5 gram in your mud pond is it's quite expensive, and a lot of Mineral Plus you have to put in. So they put it on the food, and you have a big change in color, intensity, in skeleton, in body, and therefore also the shininess of the koi, if that's a good word, and and black comes up, not with the kohaku, but when especially sanke also show up, but especially sanke, the black comes up really well. You're welcome, Garrett. Okay, we have a book with all koi. It's from the I got it because I'm a Shinkokai member I got it with one of the magazines, and it's a really nice book. I have to put it in the separate so it doesn't get stolen. No, I'm kidding. It's a really nice book, and we have with the Dutch live stream we have like a simple way of trying to select a koi from the shop. So what we do is like Albert says 12 to 6. So it means page 12 and then the 6th picture in the booklet. So let's do Albert his page, so page 12. And then we have Jinrin A. And Albert says 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jinrin Showa, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Page 12. I count this together. So this is then the 6th koi. We also have, if you want to be strict, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you do, so I'm gonna search for a Jinrin Showa or a Jinrin Kohak, and another one, Stefan, because I choose him because he has a the really one of the first pages, and one of the first pages is they all start with Kosanke. So this is Kosanke. Jinrin Showa, Jinrin Kohako is not Kosanke. So this is Kosanke, and this is Kohaku, and then 2 to 6. So also 6. This is a beautiful Kohaku. But it's all Kohak. So let's try to find a nice Kohak in the tank. But first the Jinrin Showa. Try to find a Jinrin Showa or a Jinrin Kohak. Let's go to the XXL tank. So meanwhile we're joining a lot of koi show this year. We're going to Japan one extra time to select the Tateshita. We're gonna do so many things. Really busy season it's gonna be. Jinrin Showa, I think not in this tank. But in here I think we had a Jinrin Showa. Yes, we have. Try to net it. Where are you? Where's the Jinrin Showa, guys? Yeah. Or that's the Jinrin Kohak. No, that's the Jinrin Kohak. Oh. It's almost in my net. It's like saying, hey, I'm here. This is, I think it's sold, I don't know for sure. I need to look it up. Maybe someone is watching like, oh, this is my my Jinrin Showa. As you can see, I'm a really professional. Look at that. One moment. Oh. A beautiful Jinrin Showa. Maybe it's better like this with the light, or that's the. Normally it's okay to see it with this light, but with Jinrin it's more beautiful if there is some sunlight or some extra light. One moment, I try to catch a tank in the meanwhile. You can see this beautiful Jinrin Showa. I think we will get it later on. Sorry?
Als je even de bak gekanteld houdt,
Ja.
die iets meer licht in, dan heb ik even 2 handen om te filmen.
Yeah. Look at this. That is really beautiful. Jinrin show, and this tank is also going to go down. But it's a beautiful Jinrin Showa, and yeah, it's looking well. The other tank is on the bottom. The other one I can show you. I need to get some water for the a lot of water carrying around. Okay. Whew. Work out. Last week I showed you a Jinrin Kwaku as well. That one got sold after the koi show. The other one is already sold. I don't know about this one. Also a beautiful, the really He's hiding. Oh. Sorry, I needed to check if the skimmer came off, but it's on still, so that's good. It's a now this size koi is quite alive and more difficult to catch, and I don't want it jumping out, of course. Can you hand me the koi sock? Make sure you carry your koi sock not on the end, but when the real sock is, when the real net starts, and close the opening so it cannot jump out. Oh, look at this. Sometimes it's difficult to see in a big tank with so many koi how beautiful some koi are. And now in this tank you can see how this body is, how the body of this koi is. Really good body, really straight line, intense white, snow white, and the red is also really beautiful, beautiful koi. I like this koi a lot. If I remember it well, this is a koi from Maruhiro. Yeah, Maruhiro, female, in one of the top tanks. So one of the not the one of the 4 tanks, but one of the tanks that is one stage higher. That's what I think I remember. I have to look this one up, but I think it's I'm right. Beautiful. This is about 38-40 centimeters, and yeah, I like this koi also. Look at the body. Look at the how straight line, like a cigar, like whoop, really beautiful. Nice fin, nice white fin. Dome is okay. Yeah, good. Now let's put this back. Albert. Oh no, this was Stefan. Albert was for the gin. Oh no, this was sorry. This was Albert, and now the Kohak. Let's another Jinrin, beautiful Jinrin Kohak, but now a Kohak. Where is one of my, also I like a lot, Nagoshi Kuchibeni Kohaku. There are beautiful Kohaku in here already. Toraso Kohak. Here, this is Toraso Kohak. Nagoshi Kohak, but there's also one Nagoshi Kohak. I think it's, yeah, that's still for sale. Really big body. Nisai, same age as the as the one you just saw. I need to get the net again. See it? You see, this is much easier to catch because this is bigger, more gentle koi. This is more important to carry it the right way, so I close, turn this side and hold the net not at the really netty thing, but at this, and stretch it out, really stretch it out, so the koi is not bending at all. Really important, guys. We need some extra water because this is another body type. But look at the skin quality of this koi. Look at the belly, that is intense red. Look at the body. This is a beautiful koi. This was also the story about this koi is we were at the lucky draw, I think, lucky pick, lucky draw, lucky. You have to be lucky at Nagoshi. So that was the day where a few dealers had the opportunity to pick the first selection of the main mud ponds, and they do like, okay, which tank with dices, they decide who can pick from which tank. And we had 2 tanks in our we could pick from at first, and then they selected some beautiful koi from so we selected some beautiful koi, and at one point they separated 2 koi, and they said, okay, this is the price for the rest of the koi, but these 2 are next level. This is next level koi, so for those 2 koi, one is sold and this one is for sale, if I don't mistake. And I like this a lot. 55 centimeters, I think. 55 centimeters big head, good, really strong body. This just been feeding for a few days, so the body was already there, even after a long winter of no food. Still a big, good body, and this is good for koi show. If the judge is a bit professional, they can see the quality of this koi really, really well. Kuchibeni, so it has like a lipstick on, hot lips. And I like it a lot. So let's get this back to the main pond again. Like this. Get this back. And then back to the bed cave, where it's nice and warm. So I like these episodes where we can show a lot by filtration system. We have everything over here, so we can show you a lot. And sometimes it's good to answer questions just sitting down and just by talking, but sometimes it's nice to show. So this was a nice one. Okay, a few questions, and then we do the later on. Don't start, please, but we do the lottery, but not don't put in, because I cannot read the questions. Stefan de Koning is asking me about. There was a Shirutsuri, Tosai Shirutsuri, beautiful, really high quality, beautiful Tosai from Omasako, and it's not been cancelled, but it's been given by one of the other dealers to me. Not I had to pay for it, but he, he spent some money on other other coin, and he said, okay, if you want to buy just for the price of the breeder, please buy it. And then we did, and they're really beautiful. Frank and Stefan are attending that event, so these are in charge of that event. It's of course together with me, but they have an indoor pond. If I don't mistake, it's about 10 ton, and they have another new built pond extra, and it's heated, and they have quite a lot of success in that pond with other koi, and we decided to make an event in there. So all koi of those Shirutsuri are going in there, and people are gonna. I think I'm gonna join them as well. But we're gonna meet a few times in the season. I think there was also a barbecue. If I don't get me if I'm not wrong. And like I said, it's really good Shirutsuri. You have to get contact with them, but of course I can send you a email address, and then they will let you know which one are still available. There are a few available still, and I think there are really, really good ones still available. Oh, almost poked myself in the eye. Thank you very much, Albert. Roy, he's asking, how do you do that? Why don't they jump out? And they don't jump out because they need to be treated really careful and with patience. As you could see, the Jinrin Kohak, it's not that big. It's quite, it can swim quite fast. And of course, sometimes they also jump. But if you don't chase them, just keep patient. And if you don't chase them, then you will be able to catch them quite soon, quite easy. And I was really lucky with the Jinrin Kohaku, I must say, because 2 other koi were also in the net. And koi are, they like to live together with other fish, and and so he thought, oh, I'm safe because I'm in the group, but the group was also in the net. So that was my lucky thing. And with the other Kohaku, you need to be really gentle. And sometimes you have koi at some breeders. You have to be like really on the ball, because they jump out of the bowl, out of the vat every time. But these breeders like Nagoshi, Maruju, Miyatora, their koi are really, okay, not so stressed. So it's easy to catch them, more easy to catch them. Freek, what's better, Veercon or Super Tap? I like Super Tap, but Veercon is also okay. It's not an answer, but if I have to choose, I like Super Tap. I'll try to train him, Stefan, to get the measuring tank back to the surface. Ooh. Garrett is asking, what is your favorite koi variety? Kohaku, Sanke, Shiro, or something completely different. So it's, for me, it's difficult to say, okay, this is my favorite. I see every year, I see what's my favorite. After every buying trip, I can see, oh, this, I think this should be my favorite then, because I find myself buying a lot of Sanke, or I find myself buying a lot of Kohaku or Shiro, something like that. I like, of course, I like my main is Kohaku, Sanke, Showa, Shirotsuri, Koshiki. If I have like a top, I don't. Sometimes it's the Kohaku, sometimes it's Shirotsuri, sometimes it's Koshiki, but those are the most. Most. I can have a few in my pond like that, but sometimes I see a Deutsch other koi and I like, oh, and then it's, I'm really, so it's different. And I think that is also grown because I have to buy koi not for myself, for other people, for customers. So I always have to think, okay, I cannot buy, maybe at the beginning I was like, oh, always want to buy Kohaku. But if I do that, I end up with a koi shop only Kohaku, and not many people only come for Kohaku. So that's after so many years, 26 years or so. I'm already trained by selecting so many, and I like a good from any variety. So I really can fall in love with a Jinrin Oshiba. But I can also fall in love with a beautiful Beinikyu Ryu. If it's a beautiful Beinikyu Ryu, I like it a lot. What I don't like, but I think that I already, people know me about for that. I don't like long fin koi. That I don't like. But for the rest, I really don't like short body. Sorry, I was almost swearing. I really don't like short body koi. Okay. The golden corn at the moment is, I think, about 60, and now 2.5. No, it's almost 2. It's 2 years old now. Yeah, it's really monster. It's been sold last 2-3 weeks ago, and it's one of my pet koi. So I'm like, oh. The Shiro Utsuris, we will have a special edition, extra live edition when the Shiro Utsuri come in, and then you will be able to see them on the movie, and you can see them over there. Maybe there is, DJ, but no, I don't think so. I don't have that. Okay, people say, let's go do the giveaway. The Nightbot, I have to refresh it, I think. Yeah, now it's the Nightbot is awake again. It was on the other. We're gonna do a lottery for the Saki Kari limited edition koi mock, and we're gonna do the Daruma mock. We're gonna do the lottery giveaway for that. So this we're gonna give away to. One moment, we have to wait because I just updated the live stream. Yeah, so guys, we have for the Dutch people, or from people from near Holland, and the 1st of July we have a really nice event coming up. We work together with a dealer in Hoekse Waard, Koi Care Hoekse Waard. We have a really nice event coming up from that. Of course, we have the Azugari project coming up, and really looking forward to that. This the Koi Cave Mud Pond Games. Really, I know already some things, and it's going to be a beautiful another episode of beautiful koi with from a lot of nice, beautiful, good breeders. Okay, now enough beautiful. Now this beautiful mock is gonna be gonna go to Freek. Freek, you have to pick it up. This is your mock. Your congratulations. And the Daruma, this is for sale in our web shop. This is going to go to Michel van der Velde. Michel, congratulations. Please let me know if you're going to pick it up someday or if I have to send it. And maybe if you have a online, I don't know if you order online from kooihuis.nl, then you can always say, hey, don't forget my mug. Okay, that's that. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next Wednesday. I think there's another record for the amount of viewers. And now, like I said, I hope to see you next time. I liked it a lot, this episode. Bye-bye.